Okay, guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Onyinye, and if today is the first day you are seeing me, you are highly welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Okay, I've not been around like 3 days now. I just came back and then I'm trying to settle down. There has been issues going on. There has been backlash. Oh, you must go through United States of America before you can go to Barbados. Oh, you must need a transit visa. That's the problem. Oh, she's lying too much. I get it. I get it when you lack information. Oh, no. You lack information coated with your ignorance because there are some people that are ignorant. They don't want to cure the ignorance. And it becomes a problem to themselves and to what's to the people around themselves. So that's the way it is. And we have to admit it that sometimes people push their trauma to you and their ignorance, they are loud and, they have ego and some value for that, their ignorance. They don't want to cure it. So today I will be, unpacking how you can go to, because the problem I see, people come to me after consultation, they say, how do I start? They said I have to go through America. Who said that? Have never told you to purchase a ticket that will have. The problem is, most of the people, they come to YouTube, they want to get the point and run away. And when you do that, sometimes you have issues. Let me emphatically say this, you can go through London. It's not through America that you can go to Bridgewaters or Grantley Adams International Airport in Barbados. That's where we landed. I live in UK. The time we went to Barbados, we went through London Heathrow. It was a direct flight, a Virgin Atlantic, I think it was, and it was like around 8 hours, nine direct. There's no non-stop. You know, I can't have people, I don't want to argue with people that refuse to learn, because it means that giving them the information that they need, they could have gotten through consultation, you're giving it free. I don't argue. Yes, stay with your ignorance. But for the people that are watching me, because there are many interests, people are coming to me. How do we do it? How do we do it? I want to make this clear. I don't like going through United States of American airports. I've been to America 3 times. I really don't like that country. So I avoid like Turkey. I can't, or Saudi Arabia or UAE. If I'm going to when we went to Philippines, we went through UAE. That's when we are coming back, I bet that country far away. In fact, I need to be killed before you can take my cups to UAE, Dubai. Mm-mm. There's something with me. If I don't like a country, I don't get involved. Stay with your country. Let me stay where I am. The reason why I don't want you to go through Dubai, they don't like this skin. You might even be at the airport, they tell you that the flight is not going, they'll be checking others because of your skin. And it will be happening to you, and you will be looking at yourself. They will be giving you this information. And you see the blacks around you working as cleaners and all that. They don't want to tell you anything, which means they are under surveillance. You get? So it's for a black person, you don't know where you stand in Dubai. For the rich that they can cover their face and say that they are the same religion, then you can go there. But somebody like me, I can, if I'm going to Philippines now, somebody told me you can actually go, there's a way, but you have to do 3 stops. I will find alternative. That's the alternative I'm giving you. You can go through United Kingdom. And the issue of the second issue I want to trash here is that you need transit visa. You see, what is transit visa is when you are going under border control on above 48 hours. I know most of you, you've not traveled well and you don't understand what I'm saying. But please, for the sake of your own sanity, write it down. I said, let me repeat myself. If your flight will stay more than 48 hours in United Kingdom, you will need a transit visa. Secondly, if you the border, you will check out of border agency desk, you will need a transit visa. In fact, let's go to United Kingdom government website so that you can see it. Okay, let us read it together because if we can't let us read it together. Sorry, let me increase this because of my eyes. I'm so sorry. I suppose. Okay, I've increased it. Okay, types of transit visa. Listen clearly here because this is where the argument is, going. People with ignorance, they call you a liar because they can't read, they can't understand. Types of transit visa. Let us read everything that UK say. The visa you need depends on whether you are going through UK border control. I just said it now. When you arrive in the UK, you are not going to do that. Just have that in mind. Your airline can tell you if you will go through border control. This is another option to verify with whoever is selling the ticket to you, whether you will go through border control. But get a direct flight. Check the airline. I will show you how to do that. Then, here, if you are not going through UK border control, this is where you need to pay attention. Apply for a direct airside transit visa. If you will be changing flights in the UK and will not be going through UK border control. Okay. If you are going through UK border control, apply for visitor in transit visa. If you'll be going through UK border control but leaving the UK within 48 hours, this is where you need to pay attention. This is where it concerns you. If you are staying in the UK for more than 48 hours, you will need for more than 48 hours is 2 days, 2 long days, like 2 full days. We'll still get to the ticket. You will need to apply for a standard visitor visa instead of a visitor in transit visa. If either you need to stay more than 48 hours in the UK, you need to frequently pass through the UK over a period of over 6 months. If you have an ETA, this one doesn't concern you. Let me click. I want to click here so we see. You see here, you need to stay more than 8 hours. Let me click here. Standard UK. That's where I want to go. So now, a visitor, apply for a visitor. Okay, that's where we are now. If you're going through, I think, are you seeing what? Yeah. Okay. You might need a visitor visa and transit visa if you are changing flight in the UK on your way to another country, going through UK border force, leaving the UK within 48 hours, not working, not working or studying while in UK. You are not doing any of this. Okay? Then let us get the ticket and see the time you will spend actually in UK to see whether you can stay more than 48 hours by the flights, because UK has direct flight to Grantley Adams International Airport. UK have direct. UK has direct flights all the time. Or this one is not like it is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You know, there's a flight that they schedule like that. It is not. They don't schedule this one. Every time you go to Heathrow Airport, there are people going to Barbados. Barbados is one of the tourist destination in the whole world. I think they rank number 4 or 3. So you see how many people that move there and move out. So, and the visitors are more than the nationals, like the retirees that are there, old people from Western countries that are there, are bigger in number, I think, more than the people that owns the land. Okay, now let's get the flights. Okay, let's get the flights. Okay, now you see, um, so let me increase the fonts because my eyes. Okay, 18 to like 6 o'clock in the evening to 2 o'clock, you get to um Adams International Airport, Barbados. Okay. Now see it. London Heathrow to BGI. BGI is the code for Barbados International Airport. So you see it. It's only one stop, non-stop, non-stop. The one that's only even that even that has a stop is one. So this one is non-stop. This one is non-stop. This one is non-stop. But the problem is here that like this one now is 590. It depends on is Canada Air that is stopping in UK, then picking people to from Heathrow to BGI. That you see, Grantley Adams International Airport. That's the code. Let me click it again. You see it. That's Grantley Adams International Airport in Barbados. Okay, this one now that is 24 hours 35 is one stop, but the problem is coming from Canada. Is Canada, Air Canada. It will stop in Heathrow, then pick you people and go direct. One stop because it's stop in Canada. Okay, it's 590. Then this one that is non-stop is 9 hours 20 minutes. From London Heathrow Airport, anytime you see LHL, it's London Heathrow Airport. To BGI is Grantley Adams International Airport in Barbados. You see, it's 9 hours, is direct, non-stop. Non-stop. You're not stopping any other place. You're not going to USA and no, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. Then British Airways is non-stop, but all of us know that British Airways is expensive. Why this one is 590? British Airways is 1,000, I think almost 2 million points. This one is like maybe 900 or 1 million. You see the difference. Okay, British Airlines, I know. I could have tell you British Airlines. But I know that British Airlines, you can't afford it if you are on a budget. They always, in fact, British Airlines, now, I think somebody was telling me they have direct air flights from, I think it's from Addis Ababa, direct to USA without any stop. Okay. So let us, another thing I want to try share is that even the one that has two stop, that is cheap, because I have to tell you the truth. Let me repeat it again. If you're going with direct flight, is expensive. Your budget might not meet the match. Okay. If you're going with the one that has more stops, like it will stop in many countries, then you will have a problem because the more it stops, you have to check the country first, whether it will last more than 48 hours in the airport while waiting. But I have seen that there's no any flight except there's a crisis. Like during the COVID, people were going to United States of America. They stopped at because they closed the airports then. You remember during the COVID, and people spent 3 weeks in Ethiopia. You get so something like that, fine and good. But you're not going when there's a nation, a world problem or a pandemic. You're not going when there's world pandemic. Like you know that maybe if you get to London, you will spend more than 48 hours. In fact, the flight that will even change over don't normally spend more than 10 hours. Do you know what is 48 hours? 2 days, 2 whole days. There's not any flight. Ask anybody that has been traveling, that is doing changeover. There's not any flight that will say changeover is 2 days. You sleep at the airport for 2 days. In fact, they will make some arrangement for you to stay in a hotel because there's not any way you can spend 2 days in the airport. That's no. 2 days is 48 hours, British people are telling you. But then I normally like to give people assurance. I have shared this embassy, their address on WTP. Go to their embassy and see what has changed or the things that have changed before I even made this video. Then you can now tell yourself like you want to do this or you want to do that. Okay? But like I always say, you better be sure than you are not sure. You know now, you need to spend 48 hours, but believe me, there's no any flight. Okay, let's go this way. There's no any flight that you will spend two. Do you know what is 2 days? Eh, eh. 2 days is too much. Let us check the one that is two transfers. Okay. This one is from London. I think, are you guys seeing me? I think it's this one. I think no, it's not this one. It's not this one. I think it's this one. Okay, let's check the one that has two stop and see where it's stopping, and we check the country rules. I think that's what we need to do. Like this one that is two stop now. I want to see where it's stopping, but it's not allowing me. Okay, okay. You have to wait. Whether you're seeing it. Okay, let's see the details here. Now, okay, this one from London Heathrow Airport. I don't know whether you're seeing me. Are you seeing me? Okay, you're seeing me. Okay. From London Heathrow Airport, operated by Air France. All the flights Air France operates, they normally go to their country to get people on board. Almost like 95% of their flight, they do that. Okay, so this one will stop at Air France. Okay, this one will take off 11:30. Flight is just France is just here. Lands around 1 hour 20 minutes duration. You see it. Then Tuesday 0 December, the same day. Be checking it now. Be checking this one. The same day, Tuesday 02 December. So the hours they have spent here is 2 hours. The changeover is 2 hours. It's not even up to 5 hours. See the changeover. It's landed London. You landed in London Heathrow Airport. Then Air France. You landed in the airport. 1 hour 20 minutes. Then few minutes. You already trying to board from Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. You're trying to board another flight to this place. It's still on Tuesday. Be calculating the hours. I want you to be looking at the hours because that's what confused people. People, they think when a flight lands 9 p.m. and the takeoff is around 4 a.m., they count it as a whole day. No, we are dealing with hours. So this one is 02 December. Let's see the time it will check. This one will get to Panama. We have to check Panama Transit Airport. It will get to Panama 9 o'clock the next day. Okay? It's not even up to 1 day yet. Because before it will be or 1 day, it will be 11:30 because we started by 11:30 the takeoff from London Heathrow Airport. You get it. Then you landed in BGI 13:25, I think, from Panama. Now you have to ask yourself, what are Panama? But in Panama, you didn't even spend. Okay, you landed here 9 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday the 3rd. Then it took off 13, that's 1 o'clock. So wait, 10, 11, 12, 1. You see it, 4 hours. So if you calculate all the hours in this transit, it's not even up to full 24 hours. That's why when UK said 48 hours, they are trying to accommodate people to spend their money inside the airport. Go and check that ticket I shared, because when you finish, you go to this video and check. You will see that those hours cannot get up to even 24 hours. Maya Fadekwa, 48 hours. So when someone say, you must need, just don't argue. But then, if you want really a cheaper ticket, you have to check what Panama says, because if you go through Panama, like that ticket now is 400, and why British Airways is giving us 1,000 something. So there's a massive difference of 650 something pounds, which is 1.2, almost 1.3 million. Okay, so I don't see any reason why someone will come and tell you this and you believe it. I don't see the reason. Information is always on the internet. It doesn't get lost. Is there in the internet for you to make inquiries? Is you. Then let's check Panama transit visa, because you're spending 4 hours. Panama might say it. If you're spending more than 1 hour, you need to get your transit flight, whatever. I will still tell you to go and apply for this. If you have excess money and you don't want anybody to disturb you, you still go and apply because of our skin. It is only because of this skin, because they don't treat us fine. It's obvious that I will tell you to go and buy, so that you don't hackle with some stuff that are ignorance. Okay? So now, what we need to do now is to check one thing. If you are going to stop at Panama to get cheaper tickets, how much is in there for you? Let's check. Panama. Panama travel transit visa. Panama transit visa. Let's see what they say in their own transit visa. Okay. Yes, I'm here now. Okay, let's go to Panama. Let's go to Panama. I want to see what they said about transit visa you get. So we know whether they might say 1 hour. Okay, so you have to. I'm talking of transit visa. It's showing me another thing. Okay, who can Panama transit? It's not even showing me anything. Okay, now I've seen it. Let's use AI anyway. Okay, now, all right. Okay, look at here now. Look at here. This is Panama transit visa. Depends on your nationality and layover period. Many nationalities can transit for up to 12 hours, which means the other one that was 11 hours, you don't even really need, you need to spend 12 hours. That's a half day in the, if you're spending more than that, then you need a transit visa. But you're not spending more than that in America. Let's check what they're not spending that. You understand? If you think that they are spending that, then that's a problem because Panama, 12 hours is just, you can't stay in the airport and be waiting for United Kingdom, United States of America flight, or you're going to Bridgewater, or you're going to Gently Adams International Airport, and it will be more than 12 hours. Is a lie. You're not going to stay. The only time I've spent and I slept at airport was after COVID, and I was coming back home for burial. That's it. Because that was a chaos then. People are trying to block everybody so that you don't come and spread what they don't understand at that time. That's the problem. But now you have gone to school, you can be able to read and challenge some information. In the group WTP, I have given you guys the guide, and I've given you guys how to buy cheap tickets. Like you have seen, there's a ticket, the same thing, 400 and something, and there's 1,200 and something or thereabout. Okay. So now you are clear now, and I will give you all the link that you need. If you are a member of this channel, I want to beg you, can you come to the group we created for members, paying members? There's only one guy there, and the guy has been waiting for you guys. I think we have to start with him, because I don't want to, when I start with him, you will come and try to drag me back. You know, I don't agree on those kind of thing. I will share information and you will just jump it. The time you need it, you want me to come and be looking for it. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay. So if you want to really go to Barbados, which is the most strongest passport, that is former English colony, what you need to do is this. You need to make sure the person that is selling you the ticket understand what is at stake. Secondly, they have to know lay off, like how many hours for each countries. You have to be sure of that. Then, if you really want to get transit visa, you can go on and get transit visa, because it will check, it will make sure that you have a little bit of legitimacy. Okay, so that's all. So if you are a member of this group, I have created a group where we need to sit down and be talking and talk about issues and how you need to move forward with your application and for that transit visa. Okay. I will even share the eligibility of the transit visa in the WTP wall in Telegram. So join that group. The group is what I pinned here. I pinned it in almost all my videos. So join. If you have not joined membership club, join. Just message me on Telegram and I will add you. If you have your payments um proof, I will add you. Okay. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, guys, because we are trying. We are trying not only to make the travel budget friendly, we are trying to make all the within applications that don't use anything. Then you can say you want to redo something, but if you want to do anything further, guys, go and get the transit visa so your mind will come down. You start abusing someone so your mind will come down. But to go through Dubai, go through Egypt, I don't go through northern whatever. Marrakesh that we went, then I was still single. We went to Morocco. I still experienced the black distance. So there are countries I don't like you to be going through. But if you can go, you can go. It's up to you. Don't buy tickets that is going to through Dubai. You will suffer. They might even make you miss your flight. I'm telling you. If you want to make sure, buy direct flights from the what are they calling it? British Airways. Okay. So guys, I'm so happy to see you guys again after some few days. I went to Romania to do some certain things for clients. So I will see you guys tomorrow. As usual, we'll start because I've not been feeling well and I needed to travel. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and don't forget to share in your social media platform. Anybody can go to Barbados. And one of the things I want you to bear in mind is this: you can actually work in Barbados without getting involved with the government because as a digital nomad, a skilled worker, you can work anywhere. So join us in WTP. Register for the group is 80,000 naira. Then register for things like membership instead of you to be paying these agents. You can get things done for you in that group. This is all I can say at the moment, but I have just given you, I will screenshot all the things I showed you now, where you need to go and book cheap tickets and all that. I will copy the links and I will share it. So you go and read. You go and give it a lawyer, your lawyer husband or your lawyer wife to read for you and to interpret it for you, my dear people, so that you don't believe me. Go there and let them interpret it. And remember, anybody that is buying your tickets, tell them that you are going through United Kingdom, not through USO or through Dubai or through Egypt. You're going through a beautiful land. So don't go through those ones because they might, I don't really want to say something. I don't want to, but people that have experience should tell you what you see in Dubai when you go with this skin. Okay. So, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to share in your social media platform. You are not charged. Like, look at this argument now. The argument has been going. They are calling me all sorts of names because of you guys, and I have come to open your eyes a bit. Remember, for Barbados, for St. Kitts and Nevis, you will be going through where? Through United Kingdom only. Don't go through Dubai. Don't go, because Dubai will take you to United States of America, and that's where you will have problem. They will chase you away. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to be a member. And if you are a member watching this channel, please, I'm pleading with you, come to the group. Let's start off. It's only one guy that is there. Please, I'm begging all of you. Okay, so come there. Let's discuss and let's see the way forward. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye, guys. Bye.